Grand Rising, sweetheart. How are you on this beautiful day? Wow, I hope you're doing good. I'm a little stressed already. It's been a big morning. I got a lot of things going on, and I'm sitting here going, okay, it's just Grand Rising. Let my higher self, our higher self intuition come in and share what needs to be said because, wow, buddy, I need the support today too. I know that everything is confusing out in the realm. Everything seems to be confusing. We think we've got things going, and all of a sudden there's other stuff, and you're like, what the flip is happening here? Like, what? This is like extra. I. And then honestly, sometimes I go back and I watch my Grand Risings because I get the information that I need. I don't always hear what I say. I mean, I say it, but I don't always hear it. And then I watch it and I go, damn, that's some good shit coming out of me. So I need some good shit today. Oh. But I know it is about taking time. It is about taking care of yourself. It is about making certain that you're focused on the inside. Because if you start paying attention to all the stuff outside, you're just going to collect more ash and it's going to stick to you. And then you don't want that. You already blew it off. Why do you want more ash to heavy you down? But we're so used to it. It just kind of happens. It's like we're a lint collector or something. So it is a constant cleaning. Clean all that shit out of your energy. Clean it out. Just let it go. Find one little thing that you can clear out to make your day feel a little easier, a little nicer. Give yourself a treat. You're allowed to. Go buy yourself some flowers even, you know? Make you a special fruit coffee. Get you a recipe that you've been wanting to try and make it for yourself. If you are able, go to the restaurant and order that thing, you know? Treat yourself special. Because you are. You are special. And you know that all the stuff is happening in this realm because the powers that should not be are falling hard. I think that's why they try to counteract the frequencies that the Earth is bringing, our solar system is bringing to the Earth, the frequencies that are vibrating from the Earth herself. And then they want to throw in man-made frequencies to try to counteract what is happening, and they're not going to stop this. As hard as it seems, they do not have the ability to stop this. We have been changing for so long now. We're already where we need to be, and it's just being able to stand in your own energy. It really is that simple. I'm like, silly lady. Silly lady. I don't know how I allow the outside to become so overwhelming when I know all of this stuff. I have been taught all of the things of write a letter and calm down, soak in a bath, let all the icky wash down the drain, you know. Salt water is great. Epsom salt is great. Baking soda is great. It helps cleanse the body. Do all the things that are nice and helpful. And heck, I've even been putting charcoal in my coffee because I know that it will allow all of the toxins that I have ingested to attach to that charcoal and help it leave my body quicker. And that's what I do. Just a little pinch of charcoal. Anywho, I know to breathe because that is the best thing. But sometimes it is a bit much. And everything going on. If I wrote a list and saw every little thing, I would probably cry. But I know not to look at the whole and just look at the parts and let me feel into what is the best thing to mess with right now. What is the best thing to tackle? What is the best thing, the easiest thing even, just to get me back in that groove of, oh yeah, this is about me. It's about having fun. It's about playing. It's about feeling the delight in the world. Because all the confusion and the frustration and stuff kind of just stays in the head. It's not real right now. It's not presently happening in my world, but it is trying to come in and bombard me to keep me from being in tuned to who I be. And that's a big one. That happens all the time. And sometimes we don't have the outlets. Sing really loud in the car while you're mopping the floor, while you're, shake it off. I have a feeling that, well, the way that it's been going the past few days with the the frequencies coming in and making me dizzy. I'm still dizzy, so dizzy, it's not funny. I was walking around hugging everything in the kitchen just so I could make a cup of coffee. So, it's kind of fun. But it's a nice flow, and I've gotten used to it, so I'm okay. You know, it's sad that I have to get used to it. But then there are other frequencies that come in, and those are not fun. And they affect my animals. And I've seen a lot of things going on, and it does not make me happy at all. And then I question what they're spraying in the sky because of all the things that are happening here in my little zoo world, you know, with all of the critters that come around. Although I was really excited to see a squirrel hopping around yesterday. I haven't seen many. Uh, One little squirrel was hopping, and he has a friend, a bird, a little it's a grackle, actually, and they chase each other through the trees. And at first, I thought they were fighting, but they were playing. And I don't believe he found his friend yesterday, so that was a little sad. Maybe he'll show up today. That will be cool. So, why am I telling you this? Because everything comes back around to balance. Everything comes back around to calm when you let it be. I mean, that is kind of the whole thing of the fight or flight, right? We get ourselves in a secure place if things are going not so well. That's the flight part, or the fight part. But then once that is taken care of and we feel secure again in that moment, then we get to see all the joys of the world again, be it in our own realm, in our own home, in the community in which we live, or in nature. So those are the things to pay attention to when you're overwhelmed. What do you see that is actually going right? What do you see that is showing you community and support? Because it's not just in you. And all those things you see out there are signs and symbols anyway. It's the universe talking to you. It's your higher self giving you messages, if you will. And we follow them. And it's going to get stronger and stronger. Our innate abilities are going to bloom. We're already budding. We've been using them this whole time because we never lost them. So they're just going to bloom. It's just like working a muscle and going, oh, hey, I might need to practice that. No different than, oh, I gotta buff my arms, right? You gotta move it, groove it. I have to stretch out every day just to make my body not stiff. So why wouldn't I trust my innate abilities and work those as well? Because that is what it's about. You just follow the things that you feel that you know, but you know. That's what you do. That's what we do. That's just the way to be. All of nature does that very thing. All of nature does that thing. We just feel within and let our inner knowing be our guide. And sometimes we get so overwhelmed that we forget how easy it is. Because you let that knowing be your inner guide. It's all inside of you. It is the core of who you be. And then you have the body. And then you have the other etherical, emotional, spiritual I don't even know how many levels there are of energy around us. Well, I do, but not now. My mind is still cluttered with other things and dizzy. And I'm not teaching that anymore. So, anywho, we are more than just this. And standing in that love helps guide us. Standing in that knowing helps guide us. As long as we are seeing inside to outside, opposed to trying to pull what is outside inside. We've got it. We've got this, honey. We are that brilliant. We are that wonderful. And yes, it is that flippin' easy. This life was never meant to be hard. It was never meant to be hard. It's all the programming that has made it difficult. It's all the programming of our parents and grandparents and the things that they were taught, because they were being programmed as well. Yeah, they were. Really hard since 1960. So, it's because they were able to use the TV and the radio. So, how much easier was it to get programming into the home? So that was what happened. And so we've had generations of this. We've had lifetimes of the programming. And sometimes it's hard to shed. Sometimes it's hard to know what to believe in. Which is why you always go back to your inner knowing. Because your inner knowing, your beautiful God light inside you, your love light, your universal divine spark will tell you exactly. You'll feel it. You don't need words, because words fuck everything up. Because they're spells coming out of your face. But your feeling, your knowing will guide you in the right direction. Always. Forever. Truly. It is eternal. You are eternal. You just using the body for a minute, for at least this life cycle. And then you move on and choose another choice. And it's okay. And this is nothing more than a game. We're just playing a game. We're playing parts. All the different things that are happening. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter who you're interacting with. It is all simply a game. So enjoy the game. And try not to get frustrated over it. Or overwhelmed. Because, yeah, those are easy things to come in. But you are strong enough. I am strong enough. We can do this. We can make our lives as great as we want. It's just about going inside and knowing. Play with that knowing. Live in that knowing. Love the knowing. And then you can love you a little more. And then you can laugh at your silly things like, oh, wow. It doesn't have to be so harsh. Okay. I don't know. I don't think there is anything else to say, my dear. I feel like I had to give myself a little bit of a pep talk, and it worked. So, be the greatest you can be today. Go inside. Feel you. Feel the love that you be. And then see all the things that frustrated you. Then look at all of your stressors. How bad is it really? It's not. It might give you a clearer direction on what steps you need to take next. But it does make things seem a lot easier, because you know that it is not personal. It is a simple experience. And how do you want to experience it? In a playful way, in an angry way, in a frustrated way, in a confused way? How about in the way that brings most love and joy in your world? How about claim ease and grace today? And yeah, I think that's a wonderful idea. Let's ask, what wonderful things can happen today? And how many gifts can I be given from the universe? Show me the magic on this very day. Okay, let's play. Okay, so let's do all those things that need to get done today. And throw in a whole lot extra, just for fun today. Make sure you get something nutritious to eat, okay, honey? And lots of fluids. Drink that water and make it good. Keep yourself hydrated and feel that love light within. Let it beam out as far as you can. Yes, in all 6 directions. Okay, sweetie. Make that love light shine and show that gorgeous smile of yours. And I will see you in tomorrow.